This is my front porch. I've got a bird feeder right there. You see that titmouse just landed on it. They love the sunflower seeds. And what they drop, the chipmunk gets, or the larger birds like the cardinals that can't land on the bird feeder. But the birds really love sunflower seeds. I got a big 50-pound bag from up in the Mennonite community for a real good price. It was a little cheaper than what you get at Tractor Supply. That bird feeder came from the world's longest yard sale, and it was strictly decorative, but the top screwed off, and so I cut a little hole toward the bottom of the wire hardware cloth so the seeds could come out, and I put it to use as a real bird feeder. And the birds don't seem to mind that it started life as a decorative ornament. I had a hummingbird feeder up until yesterday, and the hummingbirds had been visiting it until about 3 days ago. I noticed the last few days I hadn't had any hummingbirds at the hummingbird feeder. But the birds really enjoy the little songbirds. I get titmice and black-capped chickadees and purple finches, which oddly enough are not purple. They're kind of a brick red color. The cardinals, they travel in family flocks, and they come clean up the mess that the titmice leave, because the titmice are so picky. They'll fly up to the bird feeder, and they'll pick up a seed, throw it off, pick up a seed, throw it off, and then they'll finally find one they like and they'll eat it. But there are seeds all over the floor out there and on that little pillar, and the big birds get some of them. I've seen cardinals and mourning doves. They can't land on that bird feeder, but they can pick up under the bird feeder. And the chipmunks come from around the corner of the house and they clean up what's on the floor. I also have some puddles in my driveway from recent rains, and that provides kind of a primitive bird bath. The birds love them. You can see them in this image down on the right-hand side behind the flagpole. Those are the puddles in my driveway. And all the birds love my puddles. So you see, you don't have to have a lot of money to set up a nice little station for wildlife. It just takes a little thought and creativity. And it makes things better for some of these living creatures around us. This is Granny Fisher. See you next time.